What's up, guys? Today I'm gonna be telling you about just basically a big overview of my first video about my 2015 Dodge Charger RT. I've had it for about 6 months now. Love this car, amazing to me. Couple mechanical issues, but you got resolved real quick. The only issues I've had were starter wire didn't have heat wrap, so car would only start when it's super cold. And then my radiator line blew, so I sprayed coolant everywhere. But other than that, been pretty good to me. 2015 Dodge Charger RT, so it's got the 5.7 Hemi. So yeah, I bought it 6 months ago. It's got about, when I first bought it, it had like 115,000 miles on it. I've put about 15,000 miles on the car. And just a couple mods that I've done. Front splitter right here. Big thing that I want to do soon to the car is get the SRT front bumper. Changes the whole look of the car, makes it look way better, way more aggressive. And then back here, I do have the 3-piece wing. I have the SRT wing for this. I just have not put it on yet. Honestly, I've been too lazy to put it on. And then exhaust wise, I've done a mid-muffler delete. Mid-muffler delete was awesome. I loved it. I'll play a video of it when I first got it, cold start, and when I took off with it for the first time. And then eventually back like a month or two ago, I did a catalytic converter delete because I just wanted the car louder. And obviously that made the car super loud. I love it. And I'll play a video of that. And then a couple other things that I do want to do to the car is I want to lower it a little bit. Car's kind of high off the ground, doesn't make it look as good. And then obviously that front bumper, and then I want to get a diffuser and some new tips because I got these square tips. They're all right, but ideally I want to get the round tips, make it look way more aggressive. And then once I put the SRT wing on, I do want to buy a wicker bill for my car. I'd love that. But yeah, basically that's all my exterior. Let's get to the interior. So now that we're in the inside of my car, I'm just going to be going over what I've basically done to the interior. I've done more to the interior than the exterior. Exterior, all I've done is the 2 exhaust things, a front splitter. I do need to put that SRT wing on, but let's start the car up real quick. Amazing, love the sound of the car. So the first kind of performance mod that I did, it's not really super performance based, is I did get a throttle controller to help with my gas mileage, and then when I want to make my throttle more responsive. And then in here, I did wire up some lights to my dash. I love these. Been up here for a while now. And then I just did this. I did end up putting a starlight in my car. I love this thing so much. I just ended up finishing it today. Comes with a little remote, switch colors and everything. It's got like flashing mode. I love this one. It's just an amazing feature in my car. I love it so much. Makes my car look so nice. There's white. White looks amazing. But yeah, interior is pretty nice. License plate up there. I've gotten pulled over a couple times for it. Only other thing I did was I did put some carbon fiber on the interior of my wheel just to make it look a little better. But yeah, let's get to a POV drive. Alright guys, so now we're just gonna hit a little POV drive, driving around. I'm just gonna talk more about the car basically. So yeah, I've had the car for about 6 months now. I've loved it. I drive it to school and just basically my daily driver to and from work. Car has been pretty good, runs smoothly. I do need an oil change, and my brakes are getting kind of bad. Pickup truck right there. So yeah, car's pretty fast for me. I like it. The horsepower, it's got like 385. Horsepower is pretty good. It's pretty loud too. But it's got 380 horsepower, 0 to 60 is like 5 seconds. But like, it seems really fast. It's just like a good manageable horsepower. Tires, my tires are very bald. Tires spin pretty frequently, but yeah. Man, I love this car so much. Manual mode is obviously pretty nice. I could shift gears whenever I want. Get around this turn so I can gas it. Roll the windows down a little bit. Don't want to go too fast. Don't want to go too fast now. I don't want to get a ticket. I already got a ticket before. Now, some pros and cons of this vehicle. The pros are it's just an amazing car to drive around in. It's fun. You know, the attention from this car is kind of nice. If you really like attention, it's pretty loud. What is this person doing, bro? Bro's in the middle of the intersection. But anyway, the car's pretty nice. It's pretty loud. It's just a fun car to drive around. And then some of the cons are the gas mileage is pretty bad. If you drive it like super aggressive, you'll probably be filling up like 2 to 3 times a week. It takes 87, so it's not super expensive. Gas is like $2.80 in my area. But yeah, the gas mileage is pretty bad. You can check it on the dash right here. My gas mileage is at 17.1. I drive the car pretty good sometimes, like when I'm by myself. And once in a while, I just like having fun with it. And then a bunch of other features is traction control. Turn that off. You can do drifts. You can do burnouts. A bunch of stuff. I don't really do burnouts anymore because my tires are very bald. I'm scared to blow a tire. And yeah, I just be driving around that night. It's a super fun car to have, man. Obviously, it's got a good amount of power to it. I would do a 0 to 60, but I can't find a good spot to do it. But I'm gonna go hop on the interstate for y'all. The car tops out at 130. Unfortunately, doesn't go any faster than that stock. I want to get my car tuned, so I get the rev limiter taken off, and I also want to get my top miles per hour taken off. People say once you get it taken off, the car goes about 150. But yeah, basically just go turn left here, go hop on the interstate. I'm going up here to the interstate. Durango on the highway. Open the throttle up. Got my windows rolled down. Yeah, it's a super fun car to drive. I've driven it everywhere. I've driven it up north, driven in the city. It's just super fun to drive. It's an amazing car to have. It's an amazing car. I am only 16. I pay for it myself. I work at Chipotle, and it's about $375 a month. And then insurance, it's about like, I think it's about like $170 a month. And then I pay my dad about $600 a month for the car. And then also gas, fill my tank, it's about like, I say about like $50 every week, 70, because I be driving around a bunch. And then like yearly expenses, car's a little older, it's got 132 on the dash, so some stuff is gonna start breaking, but I'm okay with that. And then obviously then one more con about this car is this thing is an absolute cop magnet, man. I get pulled over so much. I think I've gotten pulled over like 10 times since I got the car. I have ended up getting a speeding ticket in this car. It's kind of sad, kind of annoying, but I got the charge disputed. But I've also gotten pulled over for no front plate. That's why I got my front plate up there. And I've also gotten pulled over for I got 5% tint all around except for my windshield. So at night you really can't see out of these side windows. But I got a warning under me now. I've gotten pulled over for my tint a couple times. It's just kind of annoying, man. Cops be on you. if you're driving this car. So that's one more con about it. So basically just the overall review of my car is, me personally, I love my car. I just love everything I've done to it. I love the things that I'm gonna do to it, and I plan on having this car for a very long time. Hopefully I don't total it. But yeah, I plan on doing a bunch more stuff. I want to wide body it. I want to get a new carbon fiber steering wheel. I want to get the front bumper. It's just a bunch of stuff I want to do to my car, man. It's just amazing car overall. It's pretty expensive for my age. I work a lot, so it's all right. My dad kind of helps me pay for it, so that helps out. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's an amazing car. $18,000 for mine. I would, if you can afford it, I would suggest getting a 2017 or up, just because you get the better trim stuff. You get like the round exhaust tips, the SRT wing. I do plan on making a video about putting my SRT wing on soon. And then yeah, I plan on making videos every time I mod the car. And just plan on just keep showing y'all the great things about this car, man. And just my journey with my car. I do want to get long tube headers, make my car absolutely so loud. I don't know at that point if I'll be able to drive it to school. I'd wake my whole family up in the morning. But yeah, that was my video. Hope y'all liked it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm home now, so I'll see you on the next one.